welcome back. We're gonna get to our next immunity challenge. First thing first, Noah and Nathan, can I take back those necklaces? Yours was more difficult than Noah's was.
Oh.
For this round, you guys will be separated into 2 groups of 6. We will randomly draw rocks to do that. You will both be heading back to separate camps. However, we'll attend tribal together, where you will vote one of the 6 within your own group out. All right, there are black and white rocks in your hands. When I say reveal, you'll reveal what color rock you have. When I say reveal, 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, so black rock comes over towards where Chad is, white rock comes over towards where Brian currently is. Are you ready to get to your next individual immunity challenge?
This challenge is called Steady Resolve. You'll stand on the top of your platform and balance a bottle on a small base at the end of a wobbly pole. You'll have 10 seconds to raise the pole above your head. Once that time is up, the challenge is live. From there, it's simple. Last person in your group to drop their bottle moves on. The winners from each group will face off 1-to-1 for individual immunity. In the end, 2 players will earn immunity and be safe from tonight's tribal council.
The winner of this one will move on to the next round. When I say go, 3, 2, 1, go.
Brian can't get his above his head. Nathan drops, Noah moves on.
As I say go, we'll count down. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sarika moving on to the final round. When I say go, I'll give you guys 10 seconds. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chad is out of his challenge. Got DJ and Jackie. Jackie's falls, which means DJ moves on to the next round. All right, we have Nora, Sam, and Grace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam dropped. We have Nora and Grace for the final round. Nora shaking, Grace shaking. Nora's dropped, which means Grace moves on to the final round. Gets immunity for their group of 6 and $50 to your charity. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sarika's falls, which means Noah wins individual immunity. Gets immunity for their group of 6 and $50 to your charity. Second gets $20 to your charity on behalf of Maddie from season 8. I'm gonna count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DJ wins individual immunity. Well, congratulations, Noah and DJ. Come up and get your necklaces. There you go.
Thank you. Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Congrats. All right, so just to remind you guys how tribal will work, you'll go together as one big happy family, but you will be voting in your separate groups of 6. You'll be going back to 2 separate camps. And DJ, you cannot be voted for in your group of 6. Noah, you cannot be voted for in your group of 6. Everyone else is fair game. Heading back to camp.
Pop that blank. Home sweet home.
Right.
Double tribal is happening, except we're not going at different times. We're all going at the same time. So if there's any time for me to win this necklace, it was right now.
Oh, what happened to 7 people in our tribe? Like, they're called them.
All right.
I was super excited to see when we randomly drew rocks that I was with my original tribe members, Nora and DJ, which puts us in the majority.
So excited. It feels so weird.
Final 6, we made it!
We're split up into groups of 6. We're each going to be voting independently. In my group was me, DJ, Grace, Nora, Jackie, and Chad. DJ won immunity, so he's not going home.
How are you feeling?
I think I feel the same as the last round, right? Pretty vulnerable.
I feel you.
I think at this point, I would argue that most of the folks left have to be thinking about their own end game and what that looks like. And there's a couple of people, in my opinion, that I think you would have a hard time beating.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it came down to final 3. I would argue that Chad is a huge threat.
I agree.
And I also don't think that you could beat Brownheads. Yeah.
I completely agree with you.
So that would be my argument on why it might make sense for your game to consider making some type of move.
Personally, I wanted Jackie to go just because she's a wild card. You can't read her. I just cannot get a good read on her. And we're at the final 12 now, about to be the final 10. And she barely gives any information. I mean, she's so straight-faced. She gives you nothing. And I agree with you. So I'm going to see what other people are feeling and see what's going on.
Okay. I knew I was on the bottom. I just let them know that, hey, there's people here I don't think you could beat. To hopefully get them to start thinking, like, who knows? It's like, this is my Hail Mary. Like, if it works, it works. My argument here is, at this point, you all need to be, everybody's starting to think about a final 3 and what that looks like.
Okay.
And I would argue that this may be a better time for someone to make a move, to eliminate somebody so that they actually have a chance of winning.
Looking at the numbers, my first worry is they're coming for Jackie, okay? Because her name was thrown out at the last tribal council, and the yellows agreed to, you know, spare Jackie and instead go for Ella. So I'm kind of it's like I'm about to lose another purple.
Why would you not think, I did not think you could beat Chad?
In the final?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's very well spoken.
No matter what, like, I swear on everything, I have your back. Like, I think it's really going to be important for us.
Same. I'm happy to say, like, let's take this to the final 2 or 3 or whatever it might be.
Yeah. Chad is a powerful player. I really want to keep him around because I think that we both have this respect for one another where we will keep each other around and possibly tackle things together and make sure we move as a voting block.
Jackie was going to be the other person last time. She was the easy one this time. That's what I pitched to Nora and Sam.
I agree.
They both seemed on board. I know it's going to be, you know, a long, tough uphill battle for me to get to the end, just given, I think, my threat level and how I'm being perceived in the game. Sam has been like very forthcoming with me, and he doesn't seem like a gamer, right?
Yeah, I agree.
And also, there's the threat aspect of like, if you remove Sam and you remove Blonde Sam somehow, then guess who the two strongest people are that people start looking at?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. We can't have that happen.
Right. Sometimes you have to retreat to move forward, and I think that's a situation for me. Is like I need to pull back for a little bit, need to lower my threat level, not be in the mix trying to control things, let other people overplay their cards, while I just hold steady, get a little deeper, and then, you know, ramp it up again.
So I think now might be a better opportunity to get out a bigger threat, only because the numbers, it'll be easier as a group of 6 than versus if we had a bigger group.
That is true. I mean,
That's kind of where I'm at. If I am lucky enough to make it to the next round, I would pitch to probably Nora, because she is somebody that I think potentially I could beat in the final 3. Like, why wouldn't you go after taking out Chad at this point?
It's hard
curious.
because, like,
I'm genuinely
I just
curious.
like, I don't know, because like I feel like I need to like start like making more like moves and stuff, but I guess also it's like I don't know if I like have like all the people yet, you know. But it's like it's hard because like I feel like I could definitely work with you going forward, which is like I really wish this didn't have like this thing sorted out.
Like, Chad is a really big threat, so we are thinking like this could be the time to take a shot while we have small numbers and we're working with people that we are really closely aligned to, and so that started to become in consideration.
I fear that Chad has an immunity idol. I kind of want him to feel like the pressure on him.
yeah.
So if you talk to him, definitely suggest his name is out there, because one, it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's what Jackie pitched to me.
I trust DJ and Nora the most. They are the people that I have been through thick and thin through in this game. I also have a lot of trust in Sam.
I really want to keep Sam.
Yeah, I think that he's someone who is very honest and trustworthy, and someone who hasn't done wrong by us yet.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
so,
he's obviously very likable, but like, what game has he done?
yeah, exactly. And I think people recognize that. Jackie's name has been on the chopping block a couple times, so it seems like the most reasonable decision to make. When I talk to Chad, he is a very smooth talker. I want to believe what he says, but I also have heard that he's a professional poker player or something like that, which makes me a little bit nervous.
But like, I really want it to be long term. You, me,
Like I'm so glad we got to connect on that.
Nathan,
for sure.
These two, DJ and Grace, and Saprika. I do feel pretty strong with the connections I'm making, but you know, this is live to give. You never know who you can trust, who you can't. I do think eventually they're going to view me as too big of a threat to keep around. I think it's going to be, should be straightforward, but if not, it'll be me. There's the chance she plays the shot in the dark, and if she doesn't hit, then it's probably me, but...
Those odds are just so low.
Yeah, no, I play poker though. Those aces hit on the river to crack pocket kings quite a bit.
No.
Immediately, I really didn't want to vote off Chad because we had been aligned since the tribe swap. But as I thought about it more and more, you have to vote out people that you're working with. And this also opens the door for me to work with people from Purple, which I hadn't really had the chance to because my tribe swap tribe voted off all the Purple people.
He thinks I convinced you that me, you, and him are voting for Grace.
I don't care who it is. I just don't want it to be me. So the name that they all came back to me with collectively was Chad, which I do agree. He is a big threat. He's played a fantastic game.
There is no better option than this.
If he does, no, I feel like it was my plan, and I feel like I'm
It was
proud.
your
I'm
plan.
proud of my plan. I pitched it
Give me
to all
some.
of you.
That was
I know.
all you.
Yeah. So
I think Chad is going home tonight. If that happens, that's the first big move of this season, sets the tone from here on out, and it's gonna have my stamp right on it. That is a Sam Schill move.
It was your plan.
I'm proud of my plan. I pitched it
Give me
to all
some.
of you.
That was.
I know.
That was all you.
Yeah. So
That's something that I can bring to the end of this game and say, hey, this was the turning point. Chad was the kingpin. King Chad. Everybody was looking to Chad. He's safe all these tribals. The big poker player, okay? Little Sam, you know, I pretend like I don't know anything about Survivor. Just here because my girlfriend wants me to be here. Buddy, I know this game better than you, and you are going home.
They don't even have water at this camp? The challenge did go well for me. Let's be real. I feel good about going to tribal knowing I'm not going home, so I'll take the win. I got stuck with 3 yellow, 1 purple, Brian, who just got back in the game, and my original tribe mate, Nathan. Real talk, like, I don't know where your head's at since you're new, so since you've just been back, like, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, my head is that I have like a fear Sharika and Chad together.
And Chad, and here's what I think. I would hope that the other tribe would get rid of Chad in this moment, because it's probably going to be the cleanest, clearest moment.
To me, it makes the most sense for Sam to be the vote. But at the same time, there's so much risk in that if I think Yellow's telling the truth and I just need to get myself that next step further, Brian has blindsided me before.
So I have a very good connection with Nathan too. Here's the thing, is like I want to trust Brian, but I'm okay with whatever. Like we can do whatever, but I think we need a sure thing. I trust the other 2 original Pekais. I mean, Sam's been my number 1, pretty much since like day 1, which has been good. So I do trust that. I feel the most sure out of
Do you think Nathan would for sure come our way if you went and talked to him?
And we said vote Brian. I think so. I wouldn't tell you. I wouldn't tell you that unless I talked to him first. Why don't you do that?
Rika told me that she wanted to trust Nathan over anyone else, or over Brian. So I was totally cool with that. I want to stick with Sarika and Lauren. And I trust them so much more.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I got Brian. You got Nathan.
Yeah.
You got.
And
Noah.
I think it's fair that we
have
don't
to talk again after this.
Yes,
though, okay?
but it's also fair that we don't have to vote out of yellow again. We just did that.
100%.
Okay.
And the fact we have 3 is a huge advantage in this spot. Okay. I hope she's yellow strong. I hope that she trusts in me and Lauren, but I have a better relationship with Lauren than I have with Sarika. I haven't seen how Sarika's played for the past day, so I don't know about that as well either.
He's a threat. We know he's smart. He's studied.
He just now lost it.
Yeah. He's a target.
Yeah.
So I think that's the plan, and I think Chad and Sarika are tight.
I think so too.
So if Chad goes, I'm not as worried about Sarika in the long run. As more bigger threats go away, that only increases my threat level. So if a threat goes home tonight on both sides, guess what? I've been bumped up the list. I've been Delta upgraded to freaking threat number 1, first class. So yeah, I am a little worried.
I've told the people in yellow about our relationship so far and everything that we have.
I'm trying to get it off of you, Brian.
it's not going to be me in camp because the other 2 yellow people are
Yellow, ever since day 1, has had an air about them that has intimidated and scared everyone else. Numbers-wise, they're truly not as powerful as they once were. Here's my thing. I don't have any connection with Sam or Lauren at all.
I know you've not worked with them at all.
I have nothing to go off of with them.
I know.
And it's so hard for me to put my trust there.
I know.
When I know that I have...
I hear you.
Like people who I can feel like I've connected with.
But if we get Brian out, then we go back to those people and we have our 6 again.
There are people on yellow that I'm very close with and that I'm working very closely with in this game, and I don't want to burn that bridge. But there are also people on yellow I don't have any relationship with, and for that reason I could vote them out and also have no reason to vote with them. I can't lie, yellow's power position at that point scares me a lot.
But I would never put like the relationships we had yesterday, like that group to me is above. I thought I felt close to Nathan,
So I was very shocked when he said he was considering voting for me in this round, to my face. I went to him thinking that it was a done deal, that we were going to vote together, as we have been doing the last day. And he said for him, it doesn't make sense to do that. And I was pretty shaken.
I feel like I've been hearing that you were putting my name out, so.
No, so when we got back to camp, I was going to try and pull you aside first and be like, hey, are we going to go for each other, or are we going to try and actually work together? Like
I wanted to talk to Yellow because it's been a while since I chatted with them.
I don't trust any of these people that I'm on a tribe with right now. I was like, hey, are we gunning for each other, or are we going to try and work together? Because we've also floated the idea of working together. But she pulled her yellows aside first, so I didn't get a chance to sort of intercept that. Tell me what you guys were talking about with the yellow.
I mean, realistically, it's like, we want to vote out. The thought was between you two, and it's like, which one is the better option? To me, actually keeping is the better option.
Me?
Yes, of course. We're both scared to work together, I think, at this moment, because I have blindsided him, and I know I did a good job, honestly. It's like kind of a nightmare that he's back, but I do like him, and I do want to work with him.
Why was he getting emotional over here?
Because he feels like his options right now are potentially to vote me out, and he feels stressed about that. That's not what we talked about. But that's what he's saying to me. He's saying that everyone else is, and he was getting emotional talking to me about that. That's like the reality of the situation. So like
that puts me in a tricky position because it makes it sound like I'm lying, and that's literally not what we talked about.
I know.
didn't throw out.
That's why he was getting emotional. Coming out of the conversation with Brian, it strategically makes the most sense. Like, I'm running out of allies. They are going to vote my allies out. And if that continues to happen, I'll need somebody. And I think Brian and I, despite our past, are both sort of in a similar situation at this moment. Well, he just told me that he's considering voting for me. Yeah. I thought
your name.
The
two things did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. I told you that.
Well, I didn't talk to both of them. I just talked to Nathan. But Nathan did bring up your name. He brought up my name.
Yeah, to your face or
No, to me as well.
We initially lied to Brian's face and told him we were going to vote for Nathan when we were voting for Brian, but then Nathan told Sarika that he wanted to vote her out to her face, and Sarika did not take that very well. That made Sarika go from trusting Nathan more to trusting Brian even more now, even though that she's voted him out already in this game.
I just don't trust Nathan's vote right now, and I would rather...
Are you agreeing with her or not?
Yeah, no, and that we're saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
So we have to, I think we still, no matter what, we have to put 3 votes on
we
Nathan.
rock solid on this right here?
Yes.
We cannot flip back, okay?
Like, literally,
no votes on Brian. No. We have to release, our 3 votes have to stick together. That has to be the key.
Not feeling great. This is the first tribal that has made me feel not secure in this game, and it's not due to alliances, it's to just like the tribe shakeups, and I don't like it.
Your name and Sarika's name came up.
Those are the two that popped up?
You're the 2 biggest threats.
Okay.
Or perceived threats. You're a physical threat.
Okay.
You're likable, and Sarika is likable and super smart and good at puzzles. Like, these are things that are facts.
Apparently I'm a challenge threat, even though I have yet to win a challenge, really. And I think they just see a taller man, and they're just like, okay, there's a reason to vote someone else.
Yep, I'm going to throw a vote so that blood is not on my hands for Brian.
Okay. I would love if you did not throw that vote my way.
I won't.
It would mean a lot to me, and it would build a lot of trust if that was able to happen.
I'll throw it at Lauren, and I'll tell her that.
To hear my name as a threat, to hear that Brian doesn't trust us, it does scare me a little bit that this vote ricochets to me, and I'm walking out of here with an idol in my backpack.
I'm sorry.
Is that real? Because I heard it was 3 strong on Brian.
I think initially we were deciding between the 2 options, and that was the way we were leaning. But given multiple conversations we've had with Nathan, we no longer feel like he's with any of us, individually or as a group. So we can't go that direction.
They're 3 strong, so what do? Go to rocks? I don't want to leave fate in the hands of rocks, but I straight up asked. I was like, they said they're throwing 3 votes on Brian or 3 votes on Nathan. That means we go to rocks. Whoever we choose to vote 3 votes. So Brian and Nathan have a choice. Do they want to go to rocks or do they want to fight?
This is what. Does Nathan gave her name, and she said
we're doing 3 strong. I go, on Brian? That's what Sam told me. And she goes, originally it was Brian, now we're doing 3 strong on me.
Are you sure?
That's what she just said. No, I'm 100% telling you the truth. Roll the tapes. I literally...
Yeah, can I see the tapes?
I'm not going to vote for Nathan. I can't in good conscience vote for Nathan. If you vote for Nathan, I'm throwing a blank vote at Lauren.
I could be falling for the same trick that Sharika pulled to get me out last time, but I think they're maybe considering pulling me in to vote Nathan. And so I've agreed to that plan because I don't have many other options, but I don't believe them.
I've spent this whole game talking about how you don't want to play around the chip of chance. You don't want to be like, oh, we have to blindside this person. What if they play their chip? It's only 1 in 6. 1 in 2 is a very, very different story.
I will now bring in the members of our jury. Nikki, Stephanie, Hannah, and Ella voted out at the last tribal council. Well, welcome back to tribal council in 2 groups of 6. DJ, if you could explain this game in 1 word, what would you have said it's like?
Wow. Maybe that's the word. Wow.
Lauren, how about you? What would the word be?
Unpredictable.
I love it. That's a good segue. So this round, you guys come into this next challenge, and you guys are split into 2 groups of 6. Nathan, kind of tell me originally what you thought when I announced that twist. You're okay. Grace, how about you? Has it been like, how has these twists been affecting everyone? Do you feel like it's just a lot?
It is a lot. I mean, you go in with a plan and you think that something's going to happen, and at least for me, it's always just turned upside down, and it's just a bit of a roller coaster, and yeah, it really wears on you.
Jackie, everyone's really emotional. I just saw you first. Kind of explain to me how like this game emotionally impacts you and the complexity of it, voting people out and all that. Tell me a little bit about how that impacts you.
Yeah, I think well, to start, we're all out here without the comforts of home and our loved ones, right? We're all exhausted, which adds to heightened emotions. We're hungry, and we're all playing this game because we're passionate about something bigger than ourselves. And so it's tough to put yourself out there and be vulnerable, knowing that you might not make it any further in the game, because at the end of the day, you know, we're playing for our charities that are near and dear to our heart.
And Noah, what's kind of that emotion of, I've seen this almost 10 years now. You come here and you have your family and your friends that you trust like explicitly in your life, and you come into this game where you have no one except yourself. How does that kind of impact your kind of processing?
I mean, you bond quickly with people because you seek comfort as humans. You seek connection, and when you don't have that, you want to find it, and you want to find it quickly so you feel safe. And it's easy immediately to kind of forget that, but then if you spend time with someone in this game, you start to see different sides. You laugh, you know, it's late nights, it's silly inside jokes. You bond so fast with people here, and because you want that, you want to have someone, you want to feel comforted. And so when someone is hurting, it sucks to see them hurt, because you know at the end of the day that you might have to hurt them, and that sucks. it doesn't get easier. It only gets harder the longer it goes on, because every vote then matters. And when the game shakes up and it's 6 and 6 and 13, and like you're constantly having to like recalibrate, like who is my friend now and who do I have to hurt now, and can I prevent it a little longer, or how much longer can I not hurt someone?
Juan Sam, what do you feel like has been harder?
I definitely thought coming in the physical side would test me more, and as we go deeper and deeper, the social side becomes harder and harder. You're already picturing yourself being friends with these people outside the game, and creating new bonds and adding to your life. And as someone who's kind of an introvert by nature, it's hard to meet new people as you get older, and coming out here and bonding with these people and screwing around with these people and talking about Liquid Ranch and Nora's feet, like, it's just, it shows you how much we disconnect ourselves from our daily life with distractions like our phone and our TV and radio and sports. Like, when you put that all away and you just put yourself with a group of people, you can get to know someone so fast. I feel like I've lived 5 different lives out here, and it's only getting harder.
Chad, let's kind of talk about the complexity of that. It's emotional. How do you separate that emotion knowing only one of you is going to win this game?
Yeah, it's tough to speak to some people's points. You know, I think if I look at like my best friend, I've spent less time with him this entire year than I have with these people in this game, right? You might spend an hour or two with your friends back home here and there. We're doing this 24/7. And so you can try to separate the two, you know, play a very logical, math-based game, whatever it might be, but the social and the emotional side is going to seep through. And it's a hard thing to navigate, especially for a lot of people. You know, I think I'm now the oldest person left here. So I think I have, you know, some life experience that probably helps a little bit, but, you know, it's always tough.
I also just want to add that, like, I just want to commend all of us for, like, doing something that a lot of people, like, aren't doing, and, like, going to places of our, like, humanity that other people are, like, afraid to ever, like, experience, you know? I don't want to single anyone out, but I really actually appreciate someone cracking, because it allowed us all to realize we're all carrying probably more than we realize we're carrying.
When you're doing something like this and you're fighting for something other than yourself, the drive you have to keep going, because you know you're not just doing this for you. You can't say, hey, I can tap out here and be good with what I just did. That's not an option. You're gonna go until you physically can't go anymore. Looks like I was kind of reaching that point a little bit. The strain of all of this is very big, but that's just what this is all about. It's pushing yourself in ways you never thought were even remotely possible.
Lauren, you're all fighting so hard. How do you make sure you keep making it round by round?
Oh, that's a good question. I was kind of holding it together until we start talking about the reason why we're out here, right? And it's like really easy to compartmentalize, but I think like it's funny because like I hate crying, and like I but that really got to me because we all picked charities that have influenced us or are at some core of like who we are as people. Like for some of us it might go to identity, it might go to like a meaningful time in our life, and so like I don't know, it's just bigger than us, I guess.
I just want to thank you guys for giving me a minute, and I appreciate it greatly. I'm gonna be totally upfront and honest. This is making me lose my mind. It's the first time I've brought it to Tribal. I'm pretty confident I'm playing this because I can't fathom voting someone right now, and I just want to be upfront about it. So,
with your vote, Lauren?
Yeah.
Are you being upfront and honest, or what's your plan?
I'm gonna be upfront and honest in the fact that I want to say I respect that, and I think the feelings are really similar. I truthfully do not know what it's ready. My honesty is, yeah, I think this is a similar feeling of like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's here, and I have a couple minutes to make that decision.
It is here, and soon 2 of you will be joining the beautiful ladies over on the jury. Now we will get to a vote. Brian, you're up.
I can't in good conscience like go with the way the tribe wants to go.
I brought the tip of chance out at tribal, and I was spending the last couple minutes deciding if I was going to use it or not, and I decided I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to keep my vote, and I hope this doesn't bite me in the butt.
What a tribal, huh? So, playing my chance chip, but I'm doing so enhanced. I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Every color I've worn this game.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Do I bring everything up or just the rocks?
Yep, just if you have a rock from your chip of chance, bring it up.
Okay.
All right, Brian and Nathan, can you show me your rocks? So you picked the green rock, you picked the gray, pink, and purple. You had the shot enhancer, which gave you a 1 and 2 shot. At safety, what I'll have you guys do, since you all have different colored rocks, I'll have you open up the chest that is corresponding with your rock. If there's a gray chip inside of it, it means any votes cast for you both at this tribal will not count. If there's nothing inside of it, any votes cast for you at this tribal will count. I will let you guys. Brian, nothing in green. Any votes cast for you will count.
Let's go order of the buffs I rolled.
Okay. Pink. Nothing in pink. Purple. Nothing in purple. And gray. Nothing in gray, which means Nathan, any votes cast to you at this tribal will count. I'll read the votes. So there are 4 votes in this turn. I should say that first. First vote. Nathan. That's 1 vote, Nathan. Nathan. That's 2 votes, Nathan. 2 votes left. Lauren. That's 2 votes, Nathan. 1 vote, Lauren. 1 vote left. The 11th person to vote off the Live to Give Resilience Road and the 5th member of the jury.
Let's put the cape on. Superhero style, baby.
Nathan.
It's been an honor. Coming into this game, I expected it to be a very, strategic, analytical, by the numbers, by the strategy, nothing else kind of player. And honestly, the fact I didn't do that fills me with a weird amount of pride and joy. I think I very often get worried that I have a hard time connecting with people, and I'm worried what other people think of me, and playing this game as Nathan was something I
never expected to be able to do. I never anticipated I was capable of it. I was playing in fundraising for Ann Arbor Academy. It is the school where I developed into the person I am today, that was able to come out and play this game.
You're gonna sit by the jury. DJ, you cannot be voted for within your 6. You will get to vote. Nora, you're up.
Played an awesome game.
You know what, Chad? Sam Schill, the Kingslayer, has a good ring to it. I'll take care of your kingdom.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I think I know what's going to happen. And if it's going to happen, my vote wouldn't have mattered to make it happen. So I figured I'd try to protect myself.
Open the pickle chest. It was not in that one this round. I'm sorry. Any votes cast for Chad at this tribal will count. There are 5 votes in this urn. I'll read the votes. First vote, Chad. It's 1 vote, Chad. Jackie. That's 1 vote, Chad. 1 vote, Jackie. Chad. That's 2 votes, Chad. 1 vote, Jackie. The 12th person to vote off of Live to Give Resilience Road, 6th member of our jury. Chad.
Good job, Chad.
Wow, congrats to making it through this tribal. I want to remind you guys of one thing. This game is emotional, it's hard, and choosing your head over your heart does not make you a bad person. It makes you human. Grab your stuff, head on back to camp.
Live to Give was an awesome experience, everything that I hoped it would be, and got to play with some amazing players. There's the level of gameplay was very high, and I'm here to ultimately cast a vote for whoever I think deserves to be the winner. One of the things I'm most proud of, I think, is being the top fundraiser, I think not only for the season, but maybe all time for Live to Give. And that was a goal of mine, so I was able to get there with the generosity and contributions from a lot of friends, family, and those in the poker industry. So that means a lot to me. Very proud to hold that record for now, but hope somebody beats it next season and even more money is raised through Live to Give.